All right, everyone, welcome to this video. Today, I'm answering your questions that you are so desperately waiting for me to answer. Uh, Whether it's useful or not to this channel or to you, I don't care. I'm still answering it anyways. But yeah, I hope to do these videos every now and then. I do like answering questions and answering, especially like frequently asked questions in my channel. I like covering over those and being able to provide my stance on certain things and certain subjects. If you guys want to join the Discord and ask questions over there, that's where I'm pulling these questions from. Make sure you'll join the Discord in the link in the description. Make sure to do that thing so you can be in the next video. Possibly, more than likely you will be in the next video if you ask a question there, if it's actually a legitimate somewhat of a question. Then it will be answered more than likely. So yeah, let's get into this. The first question comes from one of my admins. He asks, is water wet? Well, Google itself says water is not wet, but it makes other objects that it gets stuck to wet, but water itself is not considered wet. And that's coming from Google. You know how massive Google's brain is? You know how massive that thing is? Like, obviously it knows everything. So that's your answer to that one. Water is it's not wet. Also, I'm not a scientist or a chemist, so I don't know if that's actually true or not. It's just I don't study that because I have no interest in that stuff. It's just molecules and them doing molecule-y stuff. This next question is actually like a two-parter pretty much. It's actually a really good question. I love answering questions like this. He asks, how long does it take to come up with a video idea? This actually varies. The longest time it's taken me to come up with a video idea so far has been like 30 minutes or something like that, because all the video ideas I've done have come either from my streams or they just come to my head and I'm just like, okay, I'm going to act on this now. I'm going to record this now, and then we'll upload the video. That's pretty much how that works. But usually it takes around 10 minutes or so to actually think of something. When I'm really like actually trying to think of something for a video, then it'll probably take around that much time, but I haven't really done that yet. I'm sure further down the line, it'll take a lot longer to actually come up with like a solid idea for a video. But for now, since I'm just kind of starting out with YouTube, and not really just starting out, but like I don't have that much content on here. It doesn't take that long to actually come up with an idea. Everything just kind of comes to me and then I just act on it like once a week or something like that. But his next question, he asked, how long does it take to make a video? Videos also vary depending on what I'm uploading. Like sometimes I'll upload like a short video, like a 30-second video is like a joke. Like when I see this person, the video ends. And so I don't do any editing there, like maybe some minor edits. And so it doesn't take long at all to actually edit that at all. And I just, I just record it and then I upload it pretty much. Just like my arsenal, when I lose the video ends video, I want that to be more natural, more organic, not some edited video where it's like, oh wow, I survived for an hour in this. I uploaded just raw footage, like an hour of raw footage, and then that was just that. Like I did like barely any editing on that video at all. So there's that. But most of the time, I would say it's around 8 to 9 hours per video that I spend actually making the video, because it takes around an hour to 2 hours just to record the footage alone. Then to edit that hour to 2 hours down, it takes a long time to do. Like even just like editing, like getting like a minute worth of footage for like an actual video, like getting a minute worth of a clip for a video, or a minute of length for a video, that can take like 2 hours to do. Like for me, the last video I made, which is 5 minutes long, took me about like 6 or 7 hours just to edit that down and have it how I want it to. Because there's a lot of like behind the scenes editing that y'all don't really notice in the videos, but it's key edits you have to make in order to make the video more interesting. Even though it may not seem like it's that long of an edit, it takes a lot longer in post-production. Like in the editing program, it takes a lot longer than you think it does to produce such a simple looking video. It takes a long time. But y'all just don't really notice it because you're just more focused on the actual video itself, not the editing. If you're focused on the editing and you've been an editor, you understand like what goes on behind the scenes and how long it actually takes. So yeah, I would say like it takes around an hour to 2 hours to get the footage, and it takes roughly around 6 to 8 hours just to edit a video down. So that's why I say it's around 8 to 9 hours just to edit like an actual video that I'm doing, because it can just take a long time to do that. especially when you learn more edits and more like things you want to do and implement to your videos. It's gonna take even longer and longer because you're implementing something new. You're not just leaving that video, that little 10-second clip of you just empty. You're adding more to it. And that's something I've kind of learned as an editor. Like I usually, it didn't take me that long to edit videos. I just did cuts. Now I'm I'm adding like little animations. I'm adding little like tiny little things to the video that y'all kind of see, but just take it for granted. So yeah, it takes a long time to actually fully make a video and upload it to YouTube. That's basically how that works. Sometimes videos I make a whole storyboard for, like I'll plan it out and then I'll wait for something to happen. Then I'll like act on it and do what I planned to happen. And so planning the video also takes a while to do. I've only had like 2 or 3 videos where I've done that because every other video has been an impulse like video where I'm like, oh, this would be cool to upload. And so I record it and then I upload it. Like the last video I made was the toxic people video. That was an impulse video. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go find toxic people. I'm gonna go record that and then I'll upload it. That'll be interesting. But that didn't even really happen. Like the video, you know, as y'all saw, it didn't end up being that type of video. It ended up being something else. Make sure to go watch that video, by the way. It'll be on the end screen of this video, so make sure to click on that box whenever this video is over. Thank you very much. Yeah. And altogether, it takes a while to actually fully edit something. Now, the final question. He asked, why is 02 in the picture when you stream? All my videos that have other like characters in it that's not my own, those are other viewers that participated in that video or are active members of the community. I'll have those people be put into the thumbnails. And so that 02 one was a guy named Matt. Matt is one of the active viewers, and he is a simp for said 02, which is an anime that I've watched and is very overrated, by the way. That's just my opinion. I'm not going to speak any more on that. Yeah, so that was his Roblox character, and so I added Matt in there since he's been a viewer for such a long time of mine and stuck around the community for a while. Same with the others. The other people in there are also active community members. One of them is another streamer friend that I worked with whenever he streamed, but he doesn't stream anymore, unfortunately. So that's you know, it's saddening, but yeah, he's in there. And that's why there's the thumbnail of a 02 in there. It's not because I actually enjoy the show and am a fan of 02, because I'm not. It's both are very overrated. Yeah, that's all the questions I'm going to answer for today. If you guys have any more questions, make sure to join the Discord, ask in the video questions channel, and I will more than likely respond to it in a video. And yeah, that's pretty much how that works. I'll see you guys later. And make sure to click on the video that, you know, is up there that I mentioned earlier. You know, that video that says this video was a mistake. Yeah, you're gonna click on that thing. You're gonna watch all that all the way through, by the way, because, you know, every single minute of that is very, you know, there's some good stuff in there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, just do it, man. And also like this video and subscribe, because that helps me out a whole bunch. You don't understand how much it helps, but it helps me out a whole bunch. I'm, you know, help a boy out, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, see you guys later. Goodbye.